Hello and a very warm welcome to Meghan and Harry News YouTube channel. Hi, I'm Alex, standing in for Hugo. I see there are quite a few updates, with this one being the most recent. It seems that Meghan is to release a children's book. Sky News reports Meghan, Duchess, writes children's book inspired by Harry and Archie's father-son relationship. The book started as a poem that Meghan wrote for Prince Harry on Father's Day in 2019, a month after Archie was born. The Duchess of Sussex is set to publish a children's book about father-son relationships as seen through the eyes of mothers. The Bench will be published on 8th of June and is said to be inspired by the bond between her husband Prince Harry and their son Archie. The Bench started as a poem I wrote for my husband on Father's Day, the month after Archie was born. The Duchess said in a statement, "That poem became this story." She added, "My hope is that the Bench resonates with every family member, no matter the makeup, as much as it does with mine." The story will be accompanied by images from the award-winning illustrator Christian Robinson. The Duchess will also voice an audio version of her book. That will be interesting to hear. I love audiobooks, and the publishers, Penguin Random House, said the book aimed to evoke a deep sense of warmth, connection and compassion. It added, "It gives readers a window into shared and enduring moments between a diverse group of fathers and sons, moments of peace and reflection, trust and belief, discovery and learning, and lasting comfort." The book is the latest in a number of ventures and successes that the Sussexes have taken up since their decision to step away from royal duties in 2020, to move into the US and pursue an independent life. The couple have since launched their own charitable foundation, Archwell, and the Duchess voiced the Disney nature film Elephant. Archwell inspired them to begin a podcast of the same name, in which they aim to foster well-being and kindness. They have also secured commercial contracts thought to be worth millions, including a Netflix deal to produce TV projects and a Spotify deal for podcasts. Their first project for Netflix will focus on the Invictus Games, a competition for injured military personnel and veterans that was championed by the Prince. He also recently announced he was joining mental health and life coaching startup Better Up as a Chief Impact Officer. The Duchess's book is not her first venture into writing. She used to write a lifestyle blog called The Tig, which shut down after she began her relationship with Prince Harry. Now, also featured in the news today, there are many stories and articles about the Finding Freedom book. If you were not aware, there is a new version of the book. It is an expanded version, where the authors have added extra bits and pieces right up until this very day, so it is rumoured. I was just wondering, those of you who have bought the original book, will you go out and buy the new expanded version? And as per usual, the tabloids are using this to try to cause controversy, where there is none. In the Mirror, it reads new chapters of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle biography. Finding Freedom could be final straw for Harry with royals, expert says. It reads, the new chapters of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's book could blow any chance of a reconciliation with the royal family, an expert has claimed. An updated version of Finding Freedom, written by authors Omid Scobie and Caroline Durand, will be released this summer and is likely to cover their bombshell interview with Oprah Winfrey. It may also include details about Prince Philip's death, but it is feared it may divulge information about private conversations following the Duke of Edinburgh's funeral. Duncan Larcombe, author of Prince Harry, The Inside Story, warned there will be no chance of peace if the book divulges more negative information about the royals. I mentioned about the shady past of Duncan Larcombe in the last video, and once again here he is turning up in another article like a bad penny. He told Closer magazine, "That really will be the final straw. That'll be it. There will be no chance of a reconciliation ever, and all trust will be broken." How could anyone from the royal family trust them again if the intimate details of conversations were leaked? Why would they want anything more to do with them? Those chapters will be extremely telling as to the state of the royal rift as it stands now, and to where it'll head in the future. The first edition was published on August 11th last year, and revealed the story of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex from when they met in 2016 to their dramatic exit as senior royals in early 2020. Now, one has to pose the question, why this man, this royal expert of very little talent, why does he keep appearing talking about Meghan and Harry and the royal family, and why is he so concerned about the relationship between them? It seems to me that what has escaped Duncan Larcomb's mind is that both Meghan and Harry went to great lengths to get away from the royal family, to sever any working relationship with them. They also travelled far, far away to a different country and purchased a house and made that place their home, which is far, far away from the UK. Whether or not the royal family want anything more to do with them is completely irrelevant going forward, as it can be clearly seen Meghan and Harry are not concerned about this, otherwise they wouldn't have gone to such great lengths to get away from them. And we do see a never-ending supply of stories like this. Here we have another one, the Sun newspaper. It reads, "No more distractions. Royals' latest frustrated Prince Charles are going to cast them out of royal family forever. William and Charles won't open their arms to Harry again." It is very silly to continually see these stories, such as this one, talking about how royal family members like Prince Charles are going to cast them out when it was them who left over a year ago. It seems the UK press have some form of amnesia and still believe Meghan and Harry are in the UK, and could be cast out at any moment by the royal family. They left well over a year ago. Wakey wakey tabloids. This, as I'm sure you are well aware, is another piece of fantasy journalism, aimed at emboldening the royal family's importance, but yet is anchored on a false premise. It only showcases the damage that Meghan and Harry's departure has caused them. Thank you for listening, and thank you for all the kind comments on the previous video.